Now, as we have learned that air also exerts pressure. So, are there some factors that are disturbing or that are affecting the air pressure also? Likewise, in a force, we have seen that various factors are there, like the magnitude of the force and the direction of the force. All these are the factors that are actually affecting the pressure force. Okay, now in case of pressure also, we have seen that the magnitude of force and the area required or the area in contact is affecting the pressure, right? So in the same manner, are there some factors that are actually affecting the atmospheric pressure? Yes, of course there are. Number one is altitude. Altitude means height. Okay, so have you seen this example earlier? What is this? You can call it as mountains or Mount Everest also, and there are lots of students and there are lots of persons that are actually climbed up till Mount Everest also. Yes, this is the highest peak of our earth surface, right? So here altitude is responsible for the factors affecting the atmospheric pressure. How? Okay, now as we go upside on the mountain, okay, so the air pressure reduces. Why it is reducing, dear all? Let me tell you this example, like the diagram. Okay, there is a mountain peak and here is the land surface, okay, and one person is standing here and one person is standing here. So the person A and the person B are at different positions, okay, and here is the atmospheric level. I am just imagining it is far more above than that, okay. Now see students, so the person A will get the air pressure, and the amount of air pressure are exerted by the level like this. This is much more level. So molecules here are all affecting the pressure on this A object, okay, and this person B will get the pressure, and this pressure is comparatively less than the A. So we can say that as we are going upward in direction, so the air pressure reduces because the molecules, the amount of the air is reduces there, and the less of amount, the less of pressure will be there. After altitude, we have to see the second factor that affects the air pressure, and that second factor is the temperature. Yes, temperature also affects the air pressure. Air expands on heating. Yes, when there are summers, you see the air vibes less, the wind vibes less, and you will feel very hot because there are less of wind that is surrounds you. Okay, but in case of winters, you see there is less of moisturizers because there are lot of air around you, and that air pulls your moisturizer from your skin also. So this is how the air is get affected with the temperature. So how it is affecting? Actually, when the air exerts pressure, it exerts pressure on all direction like liquid. Okay, now in the same manner, when the temperature rises, it rises the molecules that are in contact with the temperature. Okay, and so the molecules here, like in the first diagram, you can see the molecules here are at compact position. Okay, and if we are going to rise the temperature here, they are going to expand. So if they are going to expand, so atmospheric pressure going to reduce. Why? Because the force that are exerted by these collective molecules is now not on a very small area. It is going to expand in a large wide area. So this is how the air pressure also reduces. Now tell me students, how we measure the temperature? You know that we measure the temperature with the help of thermometer, right? So here you need to remember that when the temperature goes up, the air pressure reduces, and if the temperature goes down, the air pressure increases. So here is a third factor that affects the air pressure, and that is humidity. Okay, humidity को हम हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं? that is उमस जो हो जाती है, हमें चिपचिपाहट जो महसूस होती है, that is called humidity. ओके तो इसमें क्या होता है डियर ऑल? सो ह्यूमिडिटी इज लाइक द मोर एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर. इफ द ह्यूमिडिटी इज मोर, द एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर इज also more. Okay, but what is humidity actually? The molecules here, in this case of humidity, the molecules are getting compact. Not like as in winters, but in the rainy season, like you are getting the lots of water molecules around you, and that water molecules will get you feeling like wet all time. Okay, so that is actually humidity. In winter season, what is going to happen? The molecules of air are getting compact. They are not surrounded by the water molecule, but in case of humidity, what you are surrounded by the water molecules. So more water molecules will be there in the air, and that exerts more pressure on you. Yes, because the force, that the amount of mass that is increasing in the air will automatically get the pressure increase. Yes, everybody. So that is all, that the humidity part is complete here. And now let me tell you one more thing about this chapter, that all implication or practical implication you have to learn in this chapter, that what we see in our day-to-day life, what is force and how we are applying force in our day-to-day life, and the most important thing is the formula for pressure. Okay, that's all.